The left likes to paint this picture of Republicans, that they're angry, mean, wealthy, fat cats who don't care about the needs of everyday Illinoisans. And yet nothing could be further from the truth. So we spent 2 days down in Springfield talking to Republicans at Republican Day of the State Fair, asking why they fight for Illinois. We heard a lot about family, about community, about responsibility, about people who care. Watch these responses, listen to what people say, and you'll hear why Republicans fight for the great state of Illinois.
I'm fighting for my family, my children, my grandsons. I have 2 sons that are military, so I'm fighting for them.
This is my home. This is where I grew up. I want the same home that I grew up in, my kids to grow up in, and their kids to grow up in. I don't want to move. Illinois is worth saving.
Illinois is my home, man. It's where I was born, it's where I was raised. My family's here. I love Illinois, and it's worth fighting for.
I have 9 grandchildren, and I want to be able to look at them in the face and say, I am trying to make the world or our area better, because I feel that we are losing our freedom, and I fight for them.
Illinois is home, and it always has been.
Well, my one daughter lives down in the city, and the other is a school teacher. So she's educating the youth of this state and this country, and I want to make it good for her. So we work hard. We have a business here. I love Illinois, and it's the greatest place to live. And I'm going to fight like hell for it.
I fight in honor of those that fought for our freedom before us, and for my children and grandchildren, for their freedom as well. Because I believe in American dream still.
You know, our ancestors came here for a reason, and we're staying for a reason, and it's for our kids.
We care about families and children because we realize that's the foundation of a healthy, vibrant society and a civil society.
I want to provide the same type of opportunity Illinois provided for my family to the families today that are in need of opportunity and that have come here for opportunity.
I fight for Illinois because it deserves to be fought for. There's people who live here who believe in this state, and I believe in this state.
Because I love freedom, because I love my kids, my family. I'm Hispanic, but we are very traditional. Education, family, and freedom is really important to us.
I chose to live here, and I'm not going anywhere else.
Well, I've lived in Illinois almost my whole life, and it's because I love Illinois. I don't want to leave the state. I love the natural beauty of the state, the lake, the shoreline.
I believe that as Illinoisans, we have 2 choices. Option number 1, change states like so many have. I got a brother in Florida, or I got a brother in Texas, I got cousins in Florida. Option number 2, decide that we're going to change this state. I love this land. I've got nieces and nephews here. I'm choosing option number 2, and I love that so many other Illinoisans are doing the same.
I fight for Illinois for our freedoms, our grandchildren, our children, and the right to vote.
I fight for our freedom. I fight for our way of life. I fight for our values that are represented. I love that I'm the 4th generation owner of my property and my house, and people around me are related to me in some way, shape, or form. And everybody knows each other, and we take care of each other.
My dad was a veteran of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. And he's seen things that a lot of people just read about in books, and he told me a lot of stuff. He said, son, this is worth fighting for. He goes, I fought for it. It's worth fighting for, so that's why I do what I do.
I fight for Illinois because Illinois is not as bad as they want to make it. Illinois is a great state. It's just got bad government.
Well, I believe Illinois is the greatest state in the nation. We haven't reached our potential. The potential of the people is there. We have everything you want from a state. From the great people, as I mentioned, you have great natural resources in the center of the state. This is everything we would want, and we just have to make Illinois great.
We should be the #1 state in the country. We have better assets and resources here and great people here.
You know, we should be the powerhouse of business, economy, trade. I mean, we have so many resources here in this state.
I fight for Illinois because I believe in Illinois. I'm bullish on Illinois because we have nowhere to go but up.
It's just ingrained. You know, every person inside knows right from wrong. I'm just fortunate enough to be able to have an audience to speak that for the people of the 88th House District.
Well, as a farmer and a small business owner, I think it's important. You know, I could either complain, moan, and bitch about everything, or I can go out there and try and make a difference.
Well, I love Illinois in the first place. I was born here. I mean, my family's all here. Only one of them left for Florida. It's just a wonderful
place. This is my state that I was born and raised in Decatur, Illinois, and I'm proud to be able to have the responsibility of hearing the cases that the people bring before the Supreme Court of Illinois. And so by maintaining that judicial excellence, that's how I fight for Illinois.